because OBS likes to break like that in half for no reason whatsoever. So let's see the real first game I'll be playing. 10 minutes in, Jesus Christ, sorry. Las Vegas Cool Hand. Start the afternoon off with some gambling. That sounds lovely. Let me start to set that up, and I keep forgetting that if I minimize that window, it completely gets rid of what's on the... Yep, like I said, everything is... everything is broken today. Alright, Las Vegas Cool Hand. I will get that set up, and I am fairly confident in the Game Boy capture, so this should work, unlike what was going on before. So give me a minute. If you'd rather we go for something else, let me know with a veto. Otherwise, I should have that up in soon. Man, I always feel bad when, right off the bat, I have a game that just breaks. Sorry. I know it's ultimately not the biggest deal, but I just, I feel a weird guilt. Okay, we will have sound in a minute. Start the clock? Is the timer broken now, too? Okay, call up the timer again. Everything's just going great today. Everything's wonderful. There we go. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Las Vegas Cool Hand. After multiple false starts. Hey, this one actually has music. Unlike the gambling game I played before. And of course, you know me, we gotta... There's cribbage? Really? Wow, out of these weak choices, yeah, I'm going for Blackjack. Las Vegas strip rules, table units 2, bankroll 50. Sure, play. One deck is in play. Just start off with a nice, reasonable $10 bet. Let's get a feel for how this dealer plays. Quite functional for the Game Boy Color. 16 seems good. I'll stand on 16. Let the dealer bust. Haha! Victory is mine. Oh, $10 is the maximum bet. Alright. Works for me. Oh, hey, no, insurance is for dentists. We do a stand. Excellent. Yeah, I think I like this dealer. This dealer's good. It was for the best that Monaco completely broke things and had me awkwardly sitting here in silence for multiple minutes as I tried to fix my own computer. It's fine. I like that. I'm still on the waiting screen? Oh my god. Thanks for saying something. Yeah, like I said, God damn it. I took a little nap, and then I had to rush to get ready, and yeah. Just my whole afternoon feels like it's been thrown into chaos, so... And the timer is not in the right place. Let's fix that. Much better. Okay. Now that you guys can see the game... do I just, end stream and start over? But I don't know. I've been doing various somewhat insane gaming things. Oh, hey, Blackjack. What do you mean hit? I have Blackjack. They let you hit on a Blackjack. That's a choice. Legit the first Blackjack video game I have ever played that lets you just, try and lose on a Blackjack. That's baffling to me. But, oh hey, dealer finally got a hand. You know what? It's fine. Dealer can win every once in a while. That's fine. You know. We can't get the man fired or something. He's got to lose every once in a while to make it look good. Give me a hit. That's still 13 and still bad. I should have learned the first time. Okay. Still, that was going to be a no-lose if it works off of, actually simulating a deck. Because the dealer would have just hit up to 19 and I would have lost anyway. But on my own time, I've been playing some of, I've been once again suckered back into World of Warcraft. Because they're doing this Season of Discovery thing, and you might say, hypothetically that like, oh, well, Vim, I've heard about that. The level cap's only like 25, so you can be a little more casual about it. Well, in my case, I have two groups of friends who are playing on different servers, who refuse to play together because they don't like the type of server the other one is on. And I have chosen, foolishly, to play the same class of character on each server. So I've been doing the exact same kind of leveling experience twice over. And wow, I could not have had a much worse hand. But I hope everyone else's weekend is off to a good start. No regrets, screw PvP. Yeah, I'm largely with you because I got to experience some of the PvP today. And I was like, yep, this is still bad. I still hate this. But they have people that refuse to play on non-PvP servers for some unfathomable reason. But that's been fun to mess around with. Particularly on one of those characters I'm like, quote-unquote, almost endgame ready. I gotta get the other one there, though. We gotta get closer. Okay, the dealer lulled me into a false sense of security here. I was winning on, like, 16s and junk. And now he's pulled out the big guns. This is unacceptable. We double down. We go big or go home on a 9. Please bust. Oh god, I'm broke. Nope, I got enough for one more hand. Alright. Lose all your money %. We don't win on a 15, you hit on a 15. Shit, you never hit on a 15. Well, that's rude. Okay, what do they have for options here? Oh, they let you pick number of decks, betting unit. Oh, do I have to, like, unlock? Yeah, I have to unlock, like, later tiers of Blackjack. Oh, this is perfect. A gambling game with progression. I would have loved this as a youngin'. I wonder how you, like... Do I win up to a certain amount and then I'll unlock the bigger betting units or something? That's, Oh, hey, that's 21. Nice. Love that. And the day's also been good because it's nice and, like... I haven't really, I've kind of been a big lazy lump all day, but it's, like, nice and snowy outside. Of course, it's Colorado, so it's going to melt within 2 days. But for now, it's just, like, a nice snowy landscape outside, and I'm just, like, inside and cozy and playing video games. It's nice. It's good. That double down completely backfired. 14. I don't like a 14. A 16 I can work with, I guess. Kind of getting some crap hands this second go-around. Also did some reading, too. Nah, I play. Insurance is for dentists, though we don't win on a 15 if we... Damn it. You don't win on a 22 either. So far, off to a bad start. Come on, 16, don't betray me. Excellent. We win it all back from here. We win it all back from here. Also was a decent week at work, though I didn't feel quite up to doing a weekday stream, unfortunately. I really do want to get back to those when my voice is in good enough shape, but just there was too much to do, too many people to talk to during the week, unfortunately. It's kind of interesting that this starts out with only one deck, so I could kind of try to card count. You know, if I wanted to pay that much attention, wanted to get that sweaty over Blackjack where I couldn't win any actual money. Which could be a thing I could see myself doing. That's a thing that could happen. 17, okay. I am a little thrown off because it doesn't automatically give you the totals. I'm very used to that in Blackjack, like... I think they mostly have that as, like, kind of a helper tool for people who aren't used to how the aces work. but it is kind of disorienting from the Blackjack video games I'm used to. Like, just not having like a little 19 next to my hand or something. But it's fine. It's bare bones, but hey, it works. Lets you get in some nice gambling action. Let's see, that's 9, and then 11, and then, hey, 21! That is a fat blackjack hand. Also been getting back a bit into Pizza Tower on my own. Oh shit, 13. Oh, damn it. Oh, been getting a bit back into Pizza Tower on my own time. For a while I wanted to go for like Zero Ranger, because I know that's a game that I cannot play effectively on stream. It just requires a little too much focus for me to be like the level of competent that the game wants me to be. But then I realized, like, if I'm playing that as my relaxed game, that just kind of like, it gets to be a little bit of visual overload for me after a while. Which is weird, because I just recently got new glasses, and I usually don't really get eye strain, unless I've got some really old glasses or something. But it is like, you know, it's yeah, I mean, it's not quite Bullet Hell. It's like Bullet Hell Light, I guess. If you saw me play it that one time, you know. But I got some nice tea that I'm sipping on. One of the things that made me immediately late was, I made some, damn it. I made some tea, and, it was the damnedest thing. I found, like, I went to, like, pick it up, take it to the desk, and then I saw there was just, like, a dead bug floating in it. I was like, oh, that wasn't there when I poured. Okay, I guess a bug just wanted to drown himself. So, had to... Oh, I can't split the hands. Wait, is this 1 or 2? I think this is 1. Now 15 I'll hit. 18's good. And... oh my god, I can split the hands. I can keep splitting the hands. The meme is alive. And I'm out of money, so you know what? We just stand on 20s here. Infinite split works. Hell yeah. Win, blackjack, win, win. That's beautiful. Just like that. Back up to 65. It's not quite to the degree of my old splitting the hands clip, but you know what? I'll take it. It's still beautiful. A real Vegas casino would have thrown my ass out for trying to do that, probably. It would have been like, really? Really? We did have kind of a funny thing happen at work this week, though. We had, the boss man had a meeting with us all, and after discussing like actual real things that pertain to our jobs, he just kind of like wasted time so we wouldn't have to go back to work right away, which is nice of him. He usually does that. And he started talking about Christmas movies, because that's coming up, and of course there was the question posed about, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? And we're all like, yes. So he's like, oh, okay, I mean, I agree with you, but like no one dissented. So we moved on to like discussing our favorite Christmas movies, and I don't think I've talked about this on stream that much, maybe like once or twice, but I love like really crappy movies, or like B movies. Ooh, that's a bust. And so when it came my turn, he was like, oh, Vim, what's your favorite Christmas movie? I said, oh, well, I like a lot of the classics that you guys have said, but I really like Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, which are these, like, weird old, like, kind of comedic horror movies with, like, a Christmas theme to them. Like, the first one is a serial killer just dresses up as Santa and kills a bunch of people. And the second one is the source of the somewhat infamous Garbage Day clip, which was big around YouTube a while back. And as it turns out, my boss not only knew of those movies, but related... Ooh, Jim Carrey's Grinch. I respect it. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But my boss told a story about how he had seen it as a lad with his older brother. And like they're R-rated movies, so like it was very much something they were not supposed to be seeing. And when they got to like a scene of like the serial killer Santa like about to kill someone or something somewhat scary, they got a knock on their front door. And it was around the holidays, so it was someone dressed as Santa Claus, and this guy let himself in, handed them each a candy cane, and then left. And so my boss and his brother were both just like freaking out, like convinced because they were kids and they had just watched a movie about a serial killer Santa, that they were going to like die. And so they like called the police about all this, and it was back in the 80s, so it was like more of a thing that could have happened back then, I guess. Was how he kind of framed it. That's before my time, but I don't know, I believe it. But he kind of ended that with, like, he was amazed that had been my favorite movie, and he was like, "You're probably on a watch list now, Vim, you know that." I'm like, I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. I accept this fate. Because you know what? It's an inventive little movie. I think it holds up. Please, Bust. Oh my god, yes. The infinite split works. Succeeds once again. It never fails except when it does. Oh, also, if you're particularly attentive, you may have noticed that I've got some new animated emotes if you're subscribed. Twitch recently just kind of randomly gave me more animated emote slots. I know that's usually restricted to like when you hit certain milestones of more subscribers, but I guess this was just a thing they did across the board because Valen was talking about it too. And I think he is similarly like down in the poor peasant tier with me. And so I tossed a couple quick ones up there. Those might go away or change when I have like a little more time to do them, just like kind of quick little animations with emotes I already had set up as regular emotes or like had laying around but didn't have any emote slots. So enjoy if you are a subscriber. Let's see, 13, nice. Oh, come on. You have a 10 and you draw into an ace? How dare you? We also, at work, kind of did have a little bit of a... My boss's exact words were, "Thank God none of you said that your favorite Christmas movie is Elf." And like, let me preface this with, I don't hate that movie. But I have worked with multiple people in the past who, the day after Thanksgiving, their personality became Elf is the greatest cinematic masterpiece that has ever been made by humans, and they don't go back to their regular selves until January. And that's kind of made me resent the movie by association, which is super unfair on my part. I will freely admit that. That's incredibly irrational. But I just have this association with it in my head. It's something I'm trying to get better about like, because I know sometimes I can be that, inflatable Buddy the Elf. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that those exist. I'm trying to be better sometimes because I can be that annoying fan who advocates a little too hard for, like, my favorite thing. But this happened to me with Doctor Who as well. Like, I just dealt with multiple people who would, like, not accept that I did not like Doctor Who. They're like, "Oh, Vim, you just haven't watched the right Doctor. You haven't watched the right Doctor." And so I sat through more episodes of a show at their insistence that I had said that I did not like. And it turns out the right Doctor for me did not exist because we watched a sampler from one of every actor who had played the Doctor at that time. This was some time ago, so I don't know. He's probably had other actors now. I guess it's like a Bond situation. They swap out actors for the Doctor every so often or something. But all of them at the time, I was like, no. I mean, what's the guy that was like, this would have been around like 2014 or whatever. Like Tumblr was David Tennant? Is that his name? I was like, okay, I kind of like appreciate his look and his vibe, but I still don't like the show that he's in. We tried, but it just didn't stick. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. it kind of always felt to me like, I know they tried to make it like, it's one of those long-running shows where they're like, oh, it's approachable no matter what your experience with the show is, but in my experience, that wasn't really how the experience was for me. I kept feeling like I was supposed to, like, already know some things about, like, what the Doctor's deal was, and, like, some of the special effects being laughably bad but expected to be serious. Like, longtime fans were like, oh, no, that's just, the effects are always bad in Doctor Who. That's just, it's part of the charm. And I'm like, okay, I guess, like, I'm a Star Trek fan. I can understand that, but I don't know, just some of the ways in, like, I remember one of the episodes that I watched was, like, one of the main characters gets, like, eaten by a trash can or something, a plastic trash can, and then it spits out, like, a plasticky copy of him that was, like, really badly, like, CGI'd, and I was like, it was supposed to be, like, just this, it had, like, a musical sting with it and everything was dramatic. I was like, I can't take this seriously. And my friend was like, no, you just don't get it. I'm like, I guess I don't. I guess I just don't. I mean, full respect to series that have such long, venerated histories like that. But yeah, it can make them really hard to get into if you have any interest in them as a relative newcomer. But yeah, it can be a lot. It can be a lot. Like, Hugh, I know, is he reading through it or watching? Either way, he's getting caught up on, like, One Piece from scratch, and I'm like, that's too much. That's too much of a given work. I can't do that. My brain ain't wired like that. Oh, hey, Blackjack. Of course I'm playing. I got a Blackjack. But I think it's great when you can have a really long archive so that if you like Thing, there can be a lot of Thing for you to watch, but with very, very few exceptions, it's hard for me to, like, discover a thing when it's, like, partway through the thing, and then I have to, like, go way back to watch up on all the Thing to get caught up, if that makes sense. Like, when people really started discovering, like, Parks and Rec, I think this was when, like, it was on season 4 or something, before people kind of started to cool off on it. I was like, well, okay, I watched, like, the first episode, and I wasn't that into it. They were like, no, you start with season 2. I'm like, excuse me? Like, it just doesn't, I guess my brain is a little too organized for that. I'm like, no, I have to start from the beginning. What do you mean you start, like, partway into its run? And I mean, after I watched more of the show, I kind of ended up agreeing with that you just skip season 1, but that was just so hard for me to accept, like, just coming into the thing. Of course I'll play. Let's see, that is 16. It's still 16. That's a bust. Okay, dealer had 20 anyway. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I would have lost either way, so I accept this. I will take that L. 9, 15, 17. I'll take 17. Damn it. This dealer keeps lulling me into a false sense of security. Oh, I hate a 13. 13's bad. That's why a 13 is bad. Alright, my last bet. I was really hoping for a face card, so that's what? 7, 11, 16? Let's try it. Hey, finally! The dealer busted. Alright, I'm still in this. Still in this. I wonder, does it let me play on a $0 bet? No. The dude is like, sir, you've been drinking all of our free cocktails, you have to place a bet to play. I'm like, fine. There have been some talks for, like, my birthday or something like that for people to take me out to a place with gambling, but, like, I have such a problem with video game gambling that I feel like it could be very, very disastrous. I would need, like, adults that do not have a capital G gambling problem there to look over my shoulder to make sure I didn't gamble away my house. I just count myself very lucky that I don't live anywhere where, well, I guess there's like legal gambling if you really want to like think about it, but it's just like scratch tickets. And those, to me, those do not set off the thing in my brain that is like, yes, yes, good, more of this. Those are just, yeah, whatever. I don't care about them. Like, I even tried a couple times when I was like being very cautious after I realized that I really love gambling. And I was like, maybe this can like scratch the itch a little bit. And I bought a couple tickets and I was like, no. I honestly think some of it was like, my dad, way back in the day, used to manage some like convenience stores, and they sold scratch tickets, and he would like buy a scratch ticket for my brother and me. And he would, obviously it was, you know, him buying the tickets, but he would let us keep any of the winnings. Which was, you know, never like anything. It was like $1 or something. But I think there wasn't that mystery there. And so I think there's something to that, like, you know, the adults, like, letting some, like, teenager or something like, oh, you want to try a sip of the beer? And the teenager's like, oh, the beer is terrible, or whatever. I kind of buy that. I don't think it works in every case, but, oh no. Let's see, 8 into, that's 19. I'll take that. Excellent. Alright, lots of ups and downs with this bankroll. We play, and we stand. Haha! Excellent. I mean, you're just gonna deal me a 19. I'm not gonna not play that. And I'm sure it probably is smart to, damn it, do insurance more than I do in Blackjack, which is never. But I just always... all my blackjacking is always in, damn it, you drew a queen? Man, you drew into a 21. I'm used to having, like, saves where I can just go back on if I lose too badly. That's 15. I don't love a 15. Should have stuck with the 15. Oh, I'm sure I would be an absolute spectacle at a casino. Because I would get into it. I just worry about what it would do to the health of my wallet, because I know Vimluck, but ultimately the house always wins in the long term. The odds are not set up to favor you. And my luck is good, but it's got swings. It turns against me at timer 16. Oh my god, I should have just let him draw the 10. What a fool. What an absolute buffoon I was there. Okay, 17. And the freshly shuffled deck, which means by card counting we're at, like... okay, push. That's fine. It was explained to me once how to card count, but it hasn't really, like, stuck in my head. Ooh, 19. And 19. Alright. I pull out a single. See, that's what you really should do. I don't think I would be able to stop playing once I have a profit, because my brain would be like, we can take this money we've won and turn it into more money, and I would be like, yes, exactly. Which I believe that's like kind of the very definition of a gambling problem. It's always so funny to, like, my family and my siblings in particular, who I'm all pretty close to, because I'm well known for being, like, pretty good with money, because I used to work in finance, and it's seen as, like, kind of a weird incongruity to them. Yeah, blackjack is fun. Before I lost my last job, we had, like, a holiday party, and they brought in, like, dealers from a... shit, you have blackjack. And I doubled down. That's so bad. From Blackhawk, which is a town that's not too far from Denver up in the mountains, where they do have, like, legal gambling. Also, wow, I beat a 20 with a 21. Love to see it. and they just gave everyone like some pretend chips, and they're like, okay, the top three chip holders at the end of the night will get some prizes from the company. And it was really fun. Like, they had a big roulette table, they had a few Texas Hold'em tables, they had some blackjack tables where mostly it was just me and, weirdly, like, the owner of the company kind of holding court. Like, it was just me at first, and then he was like, so Vim, he kind of gave me like a "Are you winning, son?" And I kind of was. I actually think the dealer that the company had thought I was card counting, because I kept altering my bets. Like, I didn't bet a consistent amount each hand, like I'm doing here in the video game. And that's like the classic sign of a card counter, because you bet high when the deck is in your favor, and you bet low when it's not. But I was just purely going off of vibes. I had some free company-provided booze in me. I was just like, you know what? This feels like we upped the bet a little bit. Whatever. So if anyone actually had wanted to card count through that, I was giving them excellent cover. Yeah, it was a cool party. It's just kind of a shame that not too long after that, my employment with that place ended. Ooh, pizza. I mean, that's a classic. I mean, it's hard to find anyone who dislikes pizza. Though, now that there are more, like, dietary restrictions, I suppose it's a little more common to have someone who just can't have pizza. And a bust. That is a good note to end the segment on. For this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. That was a little bit of taste of some good old blackjack, but we're moving on now. If you came in during that, I've got around 1,600 different games loaded up into this fortune cookie. I pull one of those and we play it for the next 30 minutes. If you don't like what comes up, you can let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, we play that game for 30 minutes. It's such a cop-out. It really is. It's just, that's just your company basically saying, we have no idea what you guys want aside from better working conditions and higher wages, so here's a pizza party. It always feels a little bit, like, infantilizing to me as well, because that's what you do for grade school kids when you're like a teacher and you just want to like just give them something fun. You do pizza party. It's, I mean, I guess you could argue that that means it's like timeless, it's a classic, but to me it feels a little like weird as an adult to get like other adults being like, hey, we're giving you guys a pizza party. Like, do you think me a child? I mean, I'll still eat the pizza, but anyway. Next up for Shuffle Saturday shall be Azure Dreams for the Game Boy Color. It's even over the lunch. Oh, that's nothing then. They're just bringing you guys lunch. That's super lame. Which I think I've played Azure Dreams for the Game Boy Color, and I don't remember it running that well, so I'm actually going to veto that one. That is one of my 2 vetoes for the night, unless someone decides to be generous and buy me an extra one, which I don't think has ever happened. I may have even forgotten to include it as an option. I don't remember now. I might be a liar. This is gonna drive me crazy. Let me check. Purchase a, remove a... Nope, I do not give people that option. Interesting. Okay, well, anyway. Instead of that, we shall play Cat in the Box on Steam. I'm actually going to burn my second veto on that as well, because I have done a full playthrough series of that. So that's a game I've completely played all the way through before. So at this point, it is purely in the hands of you guys. Like, Cat in the Box is a great game. Highly recommend. But I've played it before. I've played it before for you guys. The conception game. It is on here. Next up shall be... When they don't get fresh pizza. Oh. Yeah, that's so crap. If it's like pizza that's been... Oh, yeah, that's not good. Liberty or Death for the SNES. I have no idea what this is. Liberty or Death. That is a very American picture, and it says strategy. I'm intrigued. Very patriotic. Alright, I will remember to take down the standby screen once I have the game set up this time. Sorry about that. Liberty or death? Yeah, here it is among the L's. Alright, do you... Why are you not capturing? Is that better? Yes. Okay, then... Oh, the timer's still up. Hang on. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's experience some America. In 1585, the first colonists set sail from Great Britain in hope of finding new wealth and freedom in North America. Though America promised to hold profit for the homeland, the people endured many hardships before the first colonies began to take shape. Thereafter, Great Britain imposed a heavy tax on the prosperous colonies. When the people rose up in protest, the British fleet moved to America's shores. This is educational. I hope this is like a Romance of the Three Kingdoms, except it's like America, March 1775, Virginia Convention. Patrick Henry voiced the people's fears. Let us not deceive ourselves longer. We have done everything to avert the storm which is now coming on. Gentlemen may cry, peace, peace, but there is no peace. The next gale that sweeps from the north will bring to our ears the clash of resounding arms. I know not what course others may take. Look at his puffy sleeves. But as for me, give me liberty, or give me death. Liberty or death. Trademark. Oh my god, it's made by Koei. That's the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, people. I have no idea how to play those games, so if this is the exact same, I'm going to be very amused, and I'm gonna have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I would like to start a new game, please. I can do computer versus computer, but me versus the computer. Well, of course, I'm going to be on the American side. George Washington, Leadership 97, Tactics 58, Reputation 80, Discipline 98. Originally admired for his cunning and bravery during the French and Indian War, his political dealings have broadened his experience and popularity. Yes, George Washington, our Commander-in-Chief. Game level... I don't exactly... Sure? Let's begin. Oh my god, it is literally... It's literally Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but America. Amazing. I hereby call to order the Summer Congress of 1775. General Washington, your budget for the next 3 months is $15.25. Use it wisely. From savings, from shipping, from states, from abroad. Who will you ask for support? I mean... John Adams... Sure, ask for... I need additional regiments, in... Central? I will send 1 New Jersey regiment. I will will send one Pennsylvania regiment. Okay. Oh, I can ask them both. Don't look at me. All I've got is a rowboat and a kitchen knife. Okay. How much will you pay the officers this season? Their normal salary is $13.20. That's almost all of my money. I mean, I guess I can go with the normal salary for now. We must spend more on sea power to fortify our defenses. Can you spend any more funds? Yes, I guess. Oh, our fleets are nothing. Our fleets are nothing. That's why he said he only has a robot. I can probably only afford one ship. Oh. It's only 50 per? Yeah, then absolutely, all 4 ships. Spend all our cash. Oh, I'll give the regiments 1? I have $4 left. Oh wait, that's giving $1 to the regiment. Ooh, no. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut the officers' salaries, so we can pay our, like, common soldiers. So 1,100 for the officers, and then regiments, I will give most of the rest of our cash. I'm hoping that's enough. I've probably already made several horrific mistakes, but we'll see. Boat. Is boat good? Britain has gained control of the seas around the New England colonies. I mean, that makes sense. England is like a naval superpower. The seas around the middle colonies are free from naval control. Britain has gained control of the seas around the southern colonies. Effective troops must be well-fed as well as well-armed. What are your orders for Springfield? Military? Move. I will move into... Yeah, we gotta take Boston, right? Maybe not. Maybe I do, like, battle. Yeah, battle. Yes, an expedition. Okay, so move is just to, like, reinforce. We attack Boston to reclaim it. We'll take part in the expedition. George Washington, of course. I don't really know. I should have some people with good tactics, because George Washington's tactics are not the best. How about y'all, I guess? We'll need 1380 rations to battle 15 days. How many rations will you allot? Let's give me a slightly... Let me give me a little bit of, this leprechaun to give us strategic aid, right? I'm hoping that he can grant us luck in the battles to come. How many kegs of powder? I don't know how many is a good amount, so let's go with, like, 800? Oh, and I do have some money. $100? I guess? Sure. Let's see how badly this goes. Request help from which friendly garrison, Excellency? Well, obviously, Newport, because they are right there. Also, are the green, like, neutral? Send Sea Green. I got a good feeling about Sea Green. Oh, I can request help from multiple. Okay, yeah, New London, send some backup as well. Because Boston was a really big deal back in the Revolutionary era. Like, I think it was, for a while, was the capital? So, we gotta get Boston back. 6 Springfield attacks 5 Boston. Look at this Fire Emblem looking map. Attacker, position units in the highlighted area. Boston is a great band. Washington... I'll kind of focus over here, I guess. Gates, Thomas, this guy, that guy. W. Washington here, backing him up. Oh, I could... Okay, cool. I can position... Oh, these must be my reinforcements from other areas. Okay. Okay, sweet. Looks like I've got him outnumbered. Gage has... This may not have been a great idea. Well, let me try and make use of my cavalry here, because it doesn't look like the enemy has really much in the way of cavalry. So let me first try to, like... I think if I cut off the, like, them to get any reinforcements from up here, the bulk of my forces can just kind of, like, fight to a standstill here, and then after I crush these guys up here, the remainder can come down and we can just, like, win with superior numbers, because first we divide the British forces. Based on what I can see at the moment. I don't know if that's how it'll actually play out. I'm a little worried about my southeastern reinforcements potentially getting crushed. Oh, they can distance attack. That's not great. Okay, let me move. Ooh, you can't move through forests. That's not good. Why are the horses white? I don't know if that's bad or not. Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh! Oh dear. That was a lot of losses. Okay. Crap. I mean, I guess this is like a little bit of historical accuracy because, you know, we didn't win very many... I can't move past those? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's extremely bad. And I'm a lot less mobile than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. But yeah, we didn't win a lot of, like, just straight fights against the Brits, because, you know, they had a professional military and such. And we're, you know, the world power. I mean, not like the world power, but one of the biggest ones. This is in the early days before we got a bunch of heavy backup from France, I suppose. Damn. Still, wasn't super bad. Let me see if I can do a little better on the attack here where they don't have, like, the backup of a fort. No, we're still losing more than we take out. That's really bad. Still, nothing for it but to push on, I guess. Okay, it's starting to get a little more even since I'm attacking from both sides. Oh! Did we get, like, a flanking? That barely did anything. Yeah, let me see if these men can be, like, a little bit sneaky and kind of... Because I know it is possible to move through the mountains, so if I can get everyone down south... God, who would have thought that you could move through the mountains, but not the forests? That seems very backwards to me. My cavalry is all going to die. It is just going to be a complete loss on my part. Okay, it's getting a little more even on fighting these guys. Yes, flanking attack. It's still not great damage. And J. Thomas still can't do that much. Yes, we move over here and engage them in the hills. And this way I can kind of surround them. East Coast mountains are a joke. They really are in the big picture. As a denizen of the Rockies, yeah. Appalachians ain't got shit. Sorry to any East Coast viewers. I don't feel that strongly. How do I end the turn early? Because I've got nothing for this unit. Entrench. There we go. Entrench that way, I guess? I guess that's like a defend? Okay. Interesting. My poor horses. They're getting shot to bits. Ah, we have contact in the hills. But we kind of very outnumber them. Oh, fog of war when at night falls. That's kind of cool. Of course, the effect is pretty lessened when I was able to see the everything before. Okay, so horses are probably dead next turn, and then I can move up my other infantry troop. Which is good, because this one here is getting absolutely shot to bits. What? No, don't retreat. Okay, I need you to go here, and then we flank attack these hoes. Nice. You move up to here, and attack here. Bayonet? I don't know if that would be better. I am assuming not. But I guess if I, like, started running out of gunpowder? But I'm not even sure how I would see that. Okay, this should be one hell of an attack. Because I've fully encircled them. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I need more attacks like that. Give which other general just directed that attack a raise. Actually don't. The Continental Army is incredibly broke. Please no. Oh! Oh, that's good. I can see a quick numerical... Nice. Okay, the war up north is going very badly. I think center war is gonna go pretty well. My allied army is kind of getting shot to heck. L also does the same thing. I guess I just have you move, so the turn ends? It seems wrong, but okay. Yeah, that ship up there is a problem. It might actually be a good idea to... Oh, horses are down. Yep. Oh! Hugh Mackenzie tried to retreat, but he was caught. Nice. Captured a British officer. Okay, so they got themselves a position in the hills, but that's fine. I still have that troop surrounded. So, this is about to go very, very badly for them. Oh yeah, look at those beautiful damage numbers. No surround attack? That's weird. We get a surround attack there, though. I guess you have to have an army that's already made its move? Interesting. Can I attack the boat? That was a very poor choice. Oh, they captured George Washington. Perhaps our strategy was flawed. Yeah, maybe having George Washington on the front lines was not... I didn't realize. I forgot that was his unit. Watch another commander continue your campaign? Sure, let's see how this works. AI, rescue me. I mean, George Washington was not really a great commander, as like I've heard more and more historians kind of going over, but apparently George Washington was an amazing spy master. Which kind of suits the war that we had to fight. Okay, the British getting new regiments. Can you are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president, AI commander? I believe in you. Oh, right, they're taking the undefended... Yeah, that's probably smarter. John Stark was imprisoned, William Heath was imprisoned. Yeah, they're just marching into unoccupied... What? Yeah, I really should have just done that. Huh. John Butler was released, Walter Butler was released. Okay, so the AI could still rescue me. Montreal defeated us. It's a pre-war of 1812. Boy, we have no presence down there, huh? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't think the US was that far south in those days. Well. I do think these games are like... I know there are a number of these games around the 16-bit era, and I hear great things, just I've never really taken the time to deep dive into them, because they weren't... I never had access to these when I was younger. So, this just gets to be the weird alternate timeline where George Washington just gets captured super early, and has to be... Henry Clinton was released, William Howe was imprisoned. I think that's bad. And you know, we just get a new hero of the Revolutionary War. General whatever his name was. It's shown up on the screen multiple times, I just haven't been paying attention. I do think it's a little... I mean, I'm sure this is one of those cases where you really, really have to read the instruction book. Just the trouble is, I don't have it, so gotta fly by the seat of my pants. I'm also not quite sure what the, like, dotted territories mean. If there's, like, partial control there. Or what exactly that signifies. See, also the greens. Like, I would expect that to be neutral just because of strategy games in general. But... how does, like... I don't think there were any loyalist colonies, right? The man who heroically, strategically sacrificed George Washington. In this alternate timeline, am I just, like, the Benedict Arnold? Where, like, I'm so incompetent that I'm like, oh, actually, let me defect. Except I think, historically, Benedict Arnold was not, like... I think it was more he was, like, undermined than incompetent, but he did lose a lot of battles, but a lot of people lost a lot of battles on the American side. Because, you know, we were up against one of the strongest countries, so... That's why everyone thought the US was gonna lose. I mean, those before we were really the US. Still operating under the Articles of Confederation and all that. Where we had a nightmare of an economic system. That didn't work. Which always seemed very fascinating to me, because, you know, I used to be in finance, and it's like, every state printed its own money, but then also the federal government printed its own money. Which was thought of by a lot of people to be pretty worthless, apparently. And the trouble is, what did the federal government use to pay the federal army that was fighting most of the war? federal money. The money that no one wanted to take. Because it was basically backed by, like, kind of nothing. This does not look good for the home team here. It very much does not. Thomas Gage, you gotta turn this around after my massive incompetence. After the folly of the first Battle of Boston. I'm like trying to remember my history. It's sort of... I had an interest in history for a while, but I haven't really pursued it that much beyond a few, like, historical fiction books here and there in the Take the Shot Media book club. And also, yeah, I guess aside from that, it was just taking a few history courses in college, because we had one history professor who I really liked, because there was a course I had to take, because at first I was an undecided major, where everyone else who declared right away was able to take stuff that, like, was suited to their majors and, like, got them a nice head start on whatever they needed to do. I had to take, God, I forget what it was called, but it was basically, like, the How to Be an Adult class. Like, it was a textbook that included, like, oh, here's how to get along with roommates. Here's why it is important to do your laundry. And that history professor, he was, like, pretty new at the college. And pretty much right away, he was like, all right, you're all young adults, but you're all adults. A lot of this stuff that we have to cover here is stupid. So you all tell me what you want to learn in this class, and I will try to tailor it to this. Yeah, it was laughable. Like, I also had to take a computer class that was, like, so outdated. It was, like, truly... And, like, I went to college in the middle of nowhere, but it was, like, a 100 level class where it was stuff like... It was, like, a computer class for, like, boomers. Where it was, like, this is what a mouse is. And I'm sitting here, like, fuming as a kid who, in high school, built my own desktop computer that worked on the second try. And, you know, I'm having to, like, spend, 2 hours a week in these dumb classes that teach me the absolute basics of, like, technology and computing and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, oh, wait, they're attacking Boston. Thomas Gage was released. Okay. It didn't say anything about George Washington being freed, but it seems like the war is going okay. We're turning the tide a little bit. Nice. But yeah, I'm sure there were probably people that needed it, but, like, man. I didn't, because I had been independent for a while. I think part of that was, like, my dad's a very smart man, and, my folks have been divorced since I was, like, 12. And, so my dad kind of had to realize he had to, like, get more on the ball with, like, domestic stuff that maybe traditionally, historically, might not have needed to do, so he just, like, figured out the basics that he hadn't been taking care of before and was like, well, boys, to me and my little brother, you gotta take care of this now. So I had to figure out, like, how to do laundry well and, like, how to run the dishwasher, how to do some cooking. I think it really helped me when I, like, finally set off on my own, because it was like, okay, this stuff could be confusing to people who've never done this, but I get it. Oh, that's a big attack. Come on. Come on, hit Ticonderoga. John Butler was released. Walter Butler was in prison. We got it! Excellent. Thank you for the good news, Leprechaun Advisor. Heck, we're gonna control all of New England soon. Man, the AI is doing a great job. Way better than me. Though it doesn't... It seems, I mean, maybe George Washington has been executed at this point. Maybe that message came up and I completely missed it. Hey, there's the fleet that I invested in. I think. I can't tell if it's being effective or not. Maybe? Okay, green is doing some stuff, which is good. Wow, Classic looks different every time you stream, right? Uncanny how that happens. How you doing, HD? We've had a whole lot of jank and curse to the point where, like, when I upload this VOD, I'm probably just gonna axe the first 10 minutes. That's how bad it was. Yeah, I had a game pull up on Steam that just broke everything for a good, like, 4 minutes. Very cursed, yeah. And, you know, I'm playing a war game where, in his first battle, George Washington got captured, so now I'm waiting for the AI to try and rescue me. But it's fine. Welcome in, welcome in. Living that pally dream? And that's a little bit of a taste of some liberty or death. Unfortunately, I suffered a bit more on the side of death, but this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. If you're just coming in, we're moving off of that game now, which is probably good, because the AI played it for most of the time. Not the AI, GG. I know, that's what people really come here to see. I have around 1,600 games loaded up into this. I'm gonna pull one, we'll play it for the next 30 minutes. I have burned both of my vetoes. So unless it's a game that would A, get me banned, or B, I can't get to play nicely with OBS, it is completely in the control of you guys what we play. So next up for Shuffle Saturday shall be... Alright, this is just the gambling stream. Golden Nugget Casino for the Game Boy Advance. Alright. We had Game Boy Color. I really need to remember that that's what happens when I do that. I swear, it's like I completely forgot how to stream since Sunday. We had Game Boy Color gambling, yes, but we've not had Game Boy Advance gambling. Golden Nugget Casino. 17 whole followers. They're all about to get a treat. Alright, so I'm going to get that set up. If you'd rather we go for something else, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, I should have that set up shortly. Let's see. There she is. This might actually be one that I've played before. Okay, we will have sound in a second, but 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Golden Nugget Casino. Remember, is only game. Is only game. It's not actual gambling. Oh, that... There, that's a little better. That's covering up less stuff. Player. No, 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 no. I really like this text entry. That's a nice visual presentation. I am Vimbert. Although having everything in, like, order is a little disorienting, weirdly. Nice. What do they have for table games? Oh, just craps and roulette? That's a little... meh. Of course, you know me, I gotta go with Blackjack. Dealer must draw to 16 and stand on 17. Let me do a speed bet. I don't know what I actually bet on. Oh, game's a little bit cut off. Sorry, let me fix that. Do we not get background music while we're in the game? Okay, so I got 12. Okay, I guess we just get the shuffle music the whole time, because there's no sound when you're in game. Nice. Okay, 1919. Nice, even push. I only bet $1? No, 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 no. That's not... No, no, no. We're not doing that. I know, right? Incredible sound design. Let me at least bet $100. Game and music so needy. I know, right? I'm just the worst. Alright, so to speed bet... No, speed bet still bets just $1. Whatever, I don't even care then. Double down. Oh no, I lost $2. Okay, so then I need to bet... Yeah, current 101. And accept... Ah, okay, there we go. That's a bit janky, but okay. There we go. Now I've got a bet of $101, which is also kind of a weird amount, but whatever. 12, I'll hit on a 12. 22. Player busts. Also, I'm just assuming you guys are fine with me adding just some kind of music here versus literally nothing. I mean, it's not quite the authentic experience, but I could split sixes, but that sounds awful, so just give me a hit. Okay, we bust again. Very nice, very good, very great. But yeah, it's there's been actually when I turned 30, there was a lot of talk about like taking me out to some place where I could do some gambling and have like kind of a casino birthday, but you know, that kind of got screwed up because of some things that may have been going on at the time. We've not gone back to it since. But like I've had some friends who have talked about like getting together in a place where... Did it only bet like $1? I feel like my money should be higher. It might only be betting $1. God damn it. But yeah, I haven't been back to Vegas since I was a very, very broke college student. With like some very strict controls on myself, because I know me. I would love to go back to, maybe if not Vegas, just like somewhere where I could have like, just kind of a nice relaxing like gambling experience. I mean, it'd still get very excited over it, but like, I feel like in Vegas they expect you to know what you're about a little bit. Ha! Yeah, I think you would be very good at being the voice of reason, Repu, if you were there. I would definitely trust you for that. Cause I don't even know. Do you even like gambling, man? You know I very much do. But I don't know if it's a thing. If it's your kind of thing. 16. 16 ain't great. Enjoy Dog Walk. I will continue probably busting and not making money. Because we are already down. Never a... Nice. I wish that could be me, but I don't think it could be. The one time where I did gambling in Vegas, I stopped because I literally, like, ran out of money. And also, I had my then boyfriend there to be like, okay, Vim, you can't gamble anymore. And it was some combination of me not having... I didn't have a credit card at the time. And, like, I don't know. I had some kind of safeguard in place. Ooh, split aces. Literally perfect. Come on. 2 blackjacks, I believe. Blackjack. Great. We're splitting the hands, dude. We're splitting the hands. Blackjack. Okay, 15. Give me a hit. 14. Give me a hit. Okay, that's fine. I will take 1 bust and 2 blackjacks. That's fine. Draw whatever you're gonna draw. I blackjacked twice. Right. I would probably need a refresher course from you about how to play Pai Gow. But I feel like I would remember it before too long. It's just been a minute since we played it since that one time. But yeah, Pai Gow. Blackjack is a little more my game. Like, I enjoy poker, but I don't consider myself that good at it. Because I can be pretty bad at reading people. And I don't know, I like the simplicity of Blackjack. It's just like, you're playing against the house. I remember there's a bit of that in Pai Gow as well. Obligated to tell you the best possible hand. Nice. I also think if I could get into Baccarat, it could be interesting to get into Baccarat because you're like, it's like you're not an active participant in the game, but you're betting on like whether the player or the house wins, I think. Or I might be thinking of a different card game. There's some card game out there where like, you are not an active player, but there is like a player and the house, and you're betting on which one wins or something like that. Is that Baccarat? Yeah, craps. Like that company party I talked about. The people who won big were the ones who just stood at the craps table and played craps. Those were the people who won the prizes. But craps is not. I don't know. For whatever reason, it's not a game that speaks to me as much. I'm more about my cards than my dice, I guess. Why did I hit on a 16, and why was I not punished for it? Well, I wasn't punished for hitting on a 16. Surely it'll be the same hitting on a 15. It actually wasn't. Okay. Please bust. God damn you. But then the whole table is your enemy. It's because you read Brittany's memoir. Clearly. Clearly. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to lend that to my sister. Because she was pretty excited when she found out that we were doing that for book club. And, you know, it's a new book, and she doesn't, like, buy books as much. I don't know. I like buying books, even though I have a bookshelf I've been meaning to put together for, like, ever. Maybe if I don't have other things I need to take care of tomorrow after stream, I do that then. But, like, I have more books than I can realistically, like... I have plenty of storage space, I just don't have good, like, displays for them. But, I don't know, I like to have books, even though currently they're just... A lot of them are still literally in the cardboard boxes that I moved them into the house in, which feels bad, because I want to have a nicer home for them. But, you drew into a 21? Come on, man. I like book trophies, yeah. Like, my older brother, is an author. He publishes under the name, Levi Jacobs. And, his, like, workspace is very interesting, because he has, like, a whole, like, I call it his atelier, because I'm fucking pretentious, I guess. And he has, like, a nice, like, fireplace where you can set up a roaring fire. He has like shelf upon shelf of like books and a few board games out there too. It's such a cool little like contained space because it's a little garage that he converted into just like kind of a combination guest bedroom and like his study, which is nice because his house is very like small. So he otherwise would not be able to have like a dedicated space where he can work. Like literally, he has his and his wife's bedroom, the bedroom for his 2 children, and a combination kitchen and living room, and that's it. They do have an entire basement, but they rent that basement out because it has a separate entrance and exit, and that's actually where I lived when I first started streaming. So I was streaming from down there. But, you know, they do that to help them pay the bills, and they're able to do the... Ow! Dealer's blackjack. Whatever. I still don't regret not taking insurance. But, you know, helps him pay the mortgage. But I feel like eventually he's gonna have to get someplace bigger, so I feel like eventually he'll upgrade to the final form of his study. Blackjack again from the dealer? Jesus. Stop it. And I can't wait to see what happens when he reaches that state. 12... 20. Nice. Perfect. The dealer was due to get screwed on a hit. So we love to see that for him. We absolutely do. 12 into... God damn it. I hate 12, because it's just low enough that you can feel like you're safe, but just high enough that you draw a face card and you're just done. 15's quite bad, though. Dealer's got a 4 showing. Let's bet on him busting. Shit. Well, this is why I prefer to play aggressive. That, and I think my blackjack style permanently got corrupted by playing multiple max luck characters in New Vegas, where literally you just went to the blackjack table and smashed your face on the double down button and you won every hand or almost every hand because you had maximum luck. And just you became very rich very, very easily. It was great. Okay, 15. There's no way I get away with that twice. Unless... Nope. Okay, well... Okay, the aggressive play is not being rewarded here at this table. So you would think I would change my strategy. But no. Occasionally, I am rewarded. Nice. Okay, dealer busted anyway. Of course you maxed it. No, like in I think if I were to like stat myself out in Fallout terms, I would have high luck, but not maximum luck. Like, my luck is unreal, but it's not constantly unreal. It's only sometimes unreal. Split the hands. 14 sucks. 20 is good. And then what about for this last one? 20? Why can't I split the hands? Bullshit. Stand on 20. Come on, bust. Busted makes you feel great. Hell yeah! It's really funny, actually, because, the last time that, I was playing board games with my nephews, one of my brothers said, well, you know, Uncle Vim, he's really good at strategy games, but he's not always good when it's luck games. And I'm like, oh, you don't know. You don't know. No, really, it seems like my luck is largely... It's mostly makes itself felt in video games. Like, I have some... Oh, God. And this is why most people don't like to split that much. Oof. I don't know. Sometimes... I think sometimes people can ascribe, like, luck to just, like... Just like a general thing. What? What do you mean? That was a blackjack. Oh. A 10 does not count as a face card for a blackjack. This table is evil and bad, and I don't like it. I've officially turned against this table. Gang, we're going to another casino. Actually, we can't for another 15 minutes. The waitress is still coming back with my next free drink. 18, nice. Hey. But yeah, another... I should try at some point, the roulette, because since this is on the Game Boy Advance, it might be advanced enough to allow me to deploy my roulette strategy that I use a lot in, like, the Dragon Quest games where there's, Oh, of course you got a 20. Because there are a couple Dragon Quest games where there's usually a casino or some kind of gambling in Dragon Quest games, which is part of why I love them so much as JRPGs. And a lot of the modern ones have had, alright, blackjack there. And, you know, we're gonna split the hands. And stand on a 20, that's good. 14, shit. And a bust. Okay, that's fine. I still win on 2 hands, almost certainly. Yeah. There we go. But I've developed a strategy for roulette, which basically is just like you bet on every number possible in one of the 3, like, sections. So statistically speaking, you only have a 33% chance of winning, but when you win, it's paying out on multiple bets at once. So theoretically, you win big enough when you win to cover your losses. That doesn't always work, but because not every number is kind of created equal. Like if you hit numbers on like the edges, then they don't pay as well as the ones that are in the middle. But, like, when it works out, it's really nice, and it can be a great way to earn a lot of chips very quickly in a video game where there's some kind of roulette, and you can, you know, abuse saves and the like to just, like, reload if you go completely bust. But I think if I tried it in a casino, they would very quickly get tired of me. Because it would take me kind of a long time to bet, and it would be pretty annoying for people actually wanting to play, because functionally it is the same as, like, the like, 1 through 12 or 1 through 13 or whatever bets, just more. So they'd probably be like, okay, you're just, all those chips are just on that. And I'm like, no, you don't understand, no. It's sort of similar to the somewhat memey and very bad roulette strategy I've seen called the Fortress of Solitude, where you place every bet possible on one number, which is, I think, something you could maybe get away with in a casino, because it takes you a little less time to bet, and also the odds are horrific, because you're basically just betting on one number, so it's also very good for the house. And like that one, it's less investment up front, and it pays out hugely if you win. Please bust. Thank you. Sometimes I kind of think that, like, more so than being lucky, I don't know, I swear, sometimes I'm like, I like vamp luck from, like, people and video games around me or something. Like, I might be like, oh, what's that cartoon my niece is like? Miraculous. There's like a superhero type guy there who just, like, makes people around him be unlucky. Sometimes I think that could be me. And so then me being left with just average luck, I can do okay. Okay, 2 20s. Okay, there we go. This is why I like split it. Because if you win, you can win, like, more, and it just makes a dealer busting that much more profitable, which is nice. You just have to be careful how you bet on your hands. Double down into a 20. Love that. Love that. Oh my god, look at that. I'm up. We're winning. Surely this will never go badly, he said, blackjacking. I do find it a little odd that this game lets the dealer play out the hand when it sees that I have blackjack. That's kind of unusual. Hey, blackjack. And 2 queens. You know, we're gonna split the hands. And another blackjack. And 17. All right. And the dealer busts. Perfect. 2 hands I blackjack on and 1 win. What could be finer? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. Absolutely beautiful. And the game is like, what the fuck was that? Shuffle the decks. He's manipulating this somehow. Shuffle the decks. 14 into 13 into bust. Into bust. Damn, 22. It's kind of funny. Like, I played a few Star Wars things where they have, like, Pazak, which is kind of like, well, it's not really blackjack, but it's kind of blackjack. And, like, everyone hates Pazak. In KOTOR, might only be in the KOTOR games, actually. I haven't really played any other, like, Star Wars video games where they would realistically, like, have time to let you do a gambling minigame. But I kind of like Pazak. To the point where, for a while I was playing a Star Wars tabletop RPG. And so I made my guy a Twi'lek, you know, the people that have the 2, like, head, tail, tentacle things, like Aayla Secura, and who loved Pazak. And, like, basically, I bought a spaceship, because he was a merchant and thus had a lot of money and kind of supplied the party with a spaceship. And then just like my captain's office, I bought like a Pazak table to serve as like his desk. Basically, I turned this thing into the Blackjack from Final Fantasy VI in space, which is just like, perfection, wonderful, perfect. Oh boy, I can split on 5s. No, double down, please. Double down into a 20. Perfect. Love that. It used to be when I was younger and I would play gambling games with Blackjack. Because there were a lot of, like, I played a lot of the just, like, standalone, like, Tiger Electronics type crap. Where it would be like, oh, video poker. Or something. Where every time I could split a hand, I would. No, I don't want insurance. Damn it, I should have got insurance. I would always split the hands when I was given the option, because I was like, oh, that's rare. That doesn't happen that much, but... Now I know better. Like, if I get like a pair of 5s or a pair of 3s or something, it's like, splitting that hand is not gonna go well. But if you can split face cards, or ideally split aces, that's probably gonna be a good time. Alright, I'm up like a grand in this one. This one is going a little bit better. 17, I'll take that. Shit. Dealer's starting to come back with a vengeance a little bit, though. Not sure I like it so much. Not sure I like it so much. 6 into 8. 12. Stand on a 15 and pray? Please bust. Shit. Yeah, that was just not a great hand. That was not a great hand. It was kind of interesting when I was younger, because, like, I feel like right when I was starting to become, like, a preteen, like, that was when they started putting the World Series of Poker, like, on TV and stuff, and, like, it seemed like everyone and their dog was getting into it. So all of a sudden, me, like, a card-playing kid, like, I don't know, it was a thing that was, like, big. And so, of course, I learned how to play Texas Hold'em, but my heart was never really in it. I always wanted to just blackjack. 12? Okay, that's bad. That's worse. And, you know, let's split the hands. 18's good. And blackjack. Alright. Love to see it. Why are you giving me the option to stand? That is a blackjack. Why would I hit? I think I broke the game a little bit by splitting the hands too much. Are you still giving me the blackjack? Okay, good. I was concerned. I was concerned there. Oh, hey, blackjack. Nice. Love to see it, love to see it, love to see it. Deal out another one. Alright, nice. Yeah, I could see myself just, like, absolutely just parking at a blackjack table. Nice drink next to me that's probably been watered down very heavily by the casino, and just enjoying myself a bit, playing some cards, and probably making stupid decisions like the one I just made, where I lose my money. Damn it. Though, of course, with real money, I would be less laissez-faire about... No, I don't want insurance. Be less laissez-faire with how I play aggressively. Then again, I say that, but... if it came down to it, and, like, I'm dealing with, like, the atmosphere there, and, like, being there to gamble... I don't know. I guess I can't say for sure. It would be cool to, like, win a lot of money gambling. Of course, then if you win a lot of money gambling, you gotta deal with the tax man coming after you. Because gambling winnings, they tax pretty heavily. But of course, in the short term, it's just nice and lovely. Alright. 13 into 18. Nice. hit up to a 20. How absolutely dare you? Well, that's fine. No insurance. Dealer's a blackjack. Whatever. I was already on 5. That was probably not going to be a great hand anyway. Not really getting many opportunities to take double downs, which I'm a little cross at. Let's split the hands. Probably shouldn't have split the hands. Definitely shouldn't have split the hands. So why don't I just stand on this 20? Dealer busts anyway. I really shouldn't be as fond of splitting face cards as I am. Double down on 11. That's perfect. Nice. Alright. Win on that double down. Something about the double down just appeals to me. And I'm not talking about that KFC sandwich. It's just like having so much faith in whatever you're going to top deck, to borrow from Magic the Gathering. Just like, yeah, my next card is gonna win it all, and I trust so much in my luck, and then what's coming next in that deck that I'm gonna double my bet. I think that's a very fun thing that Blackjack does. Lends a lot of excitement to it. Of course, realistically, you don't end up doing it that often, because you gotta have a lot of faith in what that next card is gonna be, and that next card isn't going to screw you. So, you know, but it's there, and I appreciate that it's there. It's nice. As we start to come to a close to the gambling segment, I've started a prediction. And I kind of talked this out because last week was the first week that I actually had a timer on screen. I don't actually know, like, anyone in chat, if you have strong opinions about, like, before when I didn't have a timer, I would just, like, say, like, with only 3 minutes left, like, is it still good if I say things like that, just in case, you know, I'm realistic. I know not everyone who watches the streams is going to have their eyes on what's happening all the time, particularly in cases like this, where I'm just kind of telling stories while doing pretend gambling. I mean, I figure the timer is there, so it's kind of, you can keep track of it on your own, and it eliminates the human error where I would inevitably, like, forget to give those reminders, because that would happen from time to time. I think I got pretty good at it, but I think this is a better system. But hey, we get to end off on a win, so that's a little bit even more of the gambling. So, but this is Shuffle Saturday, where we'll play a different game every 30 minutes. If you just came in, we're moving on from that, and we're gonna pull another game to play for the next 30 minutes from this randomizer, which has over 1,600 games loaded up into it. Could be anything from yet another Game Boy or Game Boy Advance game involving gambling, to something that could break my computer, to a Barbie licensed game, to Pizza Tower, or something good that I own. But I am going to take a little bit of a break first, re-up my water, use the restroom. So get up, stretch your legs, place a bet on the prediction if you want, and I will be back in a few. Hope you'll stick with me. Okay, I freaked out for a second when I returned and there was no music playing in my headphones. I was like, oh no, did the music break? And it's just been awkwardly sitting here silently while this has been going. Okay, thank you to the brave person who bet, but you were the only taker, so I'll just refund you. Next up for Shuffle Saturday shall be Depth of Extinction for the PC. Is this something I have on Itch.io? Depth of Extinction. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is some kind of tactical RPG, I guess. Alright, cool. I will download that and get that fired up as soon as I can here. And if you'd rather we go for something else, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, I will get that fired up in soon. RPG strategy action, it says in the categories. We will see how accurate that is, I suppose. This is, of course, a game I have not captured nor played before, so bear with me a bit as I do the setup. That's fine, I guess. Oh, okay, Unity game. Not sure if that defaults to full screen or not. Looks like it is. Oh, it's a definitive edition. Well, well, fancy. Okay, there we go. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Depth of Extinction. Press start. New. Let's go with standard, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Also, this better not be copyrighted music, Dev. For hundreds of years, we have survived without the creators. They made our homes, tried to rebuild, but eventually they fell.
12 months. WOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO
last known something. Now we fear our time is growing short. Okay, rookies, let's look alive. Let's head to the machine. Oh, nice. Seeing the magic machine on my first day. After the accident at Station 1, we're a little short on recruits. Anybody ever figure out what happened? Nobody's sure. Greetings, humans. One of ours? Report model number. Unfortunately, it's an older code and wouldn't check out. Do we blast it? Hold your fire. Your forces must reassemble a scattered key, then storm the android citadel. Why should we trust you? Laser blast? What the? You must hurry. Yeah, Star Wars reference, it seems super. Here is the location of the code scrambler. Use it to track the 3 pieces of the key. Oh. That thing looks like... Oh. Get back to the station! I'll hold them off! Yeah, Star Wars reference, like, right when you're introducing your, like, lore and stuff. So let me get this straight. A weird robot shows up at Station 0. Gives you the location of a MacGuffin. Yep. And then more robots show up. Uh-huh. And kill the first robot. That's right. And Maya held them off so you rookies could escape. when you say it like that, we look pretty bad. You should have seen those things, walking tanks. I guess you better get to that code scrambler location. Here's a few credits to hire a merc. You two look like you could use the help. Yeah, it's very tongue-in-cheek, and I'm not sure I like it. Mercs can be hired to augment your team and are very useful when your primary team is inexperienced. Also, I just realized we are kind of... Let me resize things just a little bit so we're a little less overlaying the game here. There. Sorry, that shrinks you guys a little bit. But now we are less on top of the game. Mercs will stay with you for only a single objective and may become more expensive to hire as they level up. Choose a merc to take with you on the objective. We got Mincemeat Rodriguez, Fixer Henderson, Darkside Cruz, Grails Cook, Faction Raiders Reward Advanced Story. We've got Grenade Man, we've got Shotgun Man, we've got SMG Man, or we've got Sniper Lady. Trouble is, I don't know what my starting dudes are gonna be like. Let me have like a good point guy. Let me go with Grails Cook. Grenade or Sniper, you think so? Okay, let me go with Grenade then. I'm feeling more Grenade than Sniper, personally. Operation Awful Gymnast. We have a lead on some... Alright, I'll go fuck myself then. Find the package. Sniper is a scout who can tell you their power level's true. Find the item hidden in the facility. Start by opening your mini-map. Current objective, the yellow dot. Any loot dropped by enemies is an orange dot. Active dot is a green dot. Other units by blue dots. Hostiles represented by red dots. Pick up the loot by having a character walk over it. Blue indicator to open this door. You have to walk over to the door. Oh my god, is it XCOM combat? Yeah! 2 action indicators, cover system. This is just gonna be... Okay, if this is just like roguelite XCOM, I don't care how tongue-in-cheek it is, I'm here for it. Okay, let's have you blank the door. Click the mouse button.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Swabby. If you walk inside the circle or fire on enemies, it will change to high alert by the purple circle around them. So they can't actually see me yet, which is interesting. So it could try and be like sneaky and get a little closer, but I feel like I'm not gonna get a better position than the one I've got right now, so let's just go loud. There are the knobs. The knobs? Uses a minigun, great at attacking multiple enemies and clearing out cover. You can use the free aiming action to aim your minigun at any square. Okay, let's have him take cover. And is that out of range? It is out of range. That's unfortunate.
As you wish.
47 ain't great. 71 is better. Ah, damn. It seems that they are smart. Overwatch to gain tactical advantage. Okay. So I could just Overwatch and wait for them to pop out of cover like idiots. I'm good with that. They'll have to get, like, close for them to be able to see me. Oh, hey. Can I shoot him? I can, I guess. Oh my god, I actually hit on a 35. I love it when I can Fire Emblem the enemies. Keep overwatching, my man. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how this goes. I mean, I don't think I really need to care that much about the mercenary, do I?
I'm hit.
I'm hate.
As you wish. Here we go.
And now I can... Oh, that used up both his actions. Oops. Where is... Yeah, this guy. How's your hit chance? Bad. But you know what? Maybe it'll work.
Lock and load.
That's two 35% attacks in a row that just hit. Excellent.
At once.
Alright, let me have my dudes pick up the stuff. And then that is the thing that I need? Or what? Was ist das? Rusty... Oh! Oh, that's loot. If casinos were turn-based tactical RPGs, you'd be retired. My god, casino RPGs. That sounds excellent. So that's just like a weapon locker, I guess. Okay, well, I guess... Let me get my two regulars kind of in position to flank the door here. Oh, and I don't... Okay, okay.
Take cover.
Okay, and while there are no enemies, I can freely... Got it. Okay, so I can get him, like, right up to before the door, and then have him end turn.
Cover me.
Okay. Pop that door.
Target acquired.
Okay. We got enemy...
Enemy
Oh,
spotted.
hello. Stop and be refunded for any incomplete actions. So that means I've got my full move. Ooh. Take steps into their final movement action. They still get to move again, but cannot... Interesting. I honestly think I might be able to rush them here. Because let's see, if I go here, then yeah, I can just pop this guy. Yes, way. Okay, and then if I go here, I'll have cover from that other enemy, but I'll be able to hit this guy 100... Why did that use up his whole move? Oh, I wasn't... Shit. Okay. Mercenary man? Can you grenade, please? Okay, there we go. I think that was his minigun, but...
I'm hit.
This damage feels very forgiving for an XCOM-like game. Kinda surprised. 35 ain't great. Let me swap to... What's his name? Let's do... I don't have the movement to do a cheeky flank on him. That is unfortunate.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go! 68 ain't bad. I like those odds. Did that destroy his cover? It did. I'll take it.
Keep them coming.
He's like, I'm a legend. Fireproof suit keeps you from getting burned by lasers. That seems good. Evacuate facility. But first, we need to pick up the money. Oh, it just automatically... Okay. Okay. Cool. One of your characters is leveled up. You can perform the level up. Yep. Choose the path your sub will take through the area by selecting a node connected to your current node. Interesting. First, let me level up this guy. Need to assign the clip. Oh, okay, so he's a rookie, basically. Okay. Jack of all trades, master of some. Better at dodging. Extra shot with aim penalty. Okay. Assault, hit and run. Plus counter, deadeye. It's like sniper, saboteur. Attacks of extra damage but not. Ooh, does not trigger Overwatch when moving. Cover first attack. Wow, that's really good. What about Wildcat? To trigger Warden? Draw enemy fired. Interesting. Automatically defend if moving on. Wow. All these options sound really good. Dang. Honestly, him being a distraction. That sounds really good. Yeah, let me go with him being a warden. To upgrade your character's base stats with a class, unlock the particular Constitution or Grit. One. Different stat effects in combat. Constitution has 2 points. Grit only gives 1. Oh, interesting. So some of these so Grit. Wow, okay, there's a lot of customization of your characters in this. I dig it. What's awareness do? Dodge, cover use physical range, can fire 2 reaction shots in a turn. Auto critical. Weapon reloads don't cost an action, that'd be good. Speed, just boost movement. And I can level up. Oh, okay, so if I level up his class, then I get his first. Got it. Okay, so distraction is definitely. Distraction and get low are both things I want. So I think I'll focus on that at first. Why is it not? Oh, I already have a point in that, so it probably takes like 2 or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Constitution, because he's gonna be taking a lot of fire. Neat. Okay. Base to friendly. Naturally defended. Friendly civilians live nestled between the debris and rocks. Overrun civilian. What do I... 12 fuel. Okay. So it's also kind of like FTL. I see. Slaver sub. So I could maybe get a new party member there if this draws off of FTL. Can get supplies here. Fixing up damaged submarines, so my sub has health as well. Okay. Let me try to take like a bit of a loop around. Yeah, so let me go here first. Trustworthy merchants are often given maps and guides on how to navigate in and out of these residential platforms. Too bad you don't have anything like that. Let's approach cautiously. Slow going, filled with the sound of occasional scrapes. Okay, so it's just a merchant. What you got? I have $23, which is not enough for anything. Cool. Good talk. Unfortunately, those scrapes you heard were your fuel tanks rupturing. Okay, only 1 fuel. That's not as bad. We try... could do the overrun, like, just fight some baddies. And then... No, because I'm still super poor. Yeah, let me... Unknown structure. Old storage facility sits attached to an old residential area. When you get... Oh! So if I had a saboteur, I could do a sneaky. Interesting. Falling apart at the seams. Well, riskier the road, the greater the profit. Inside you find the corpse of a lone explorer. It looks like he got his leg caught under a falling beam and died there. Some of his equipment is still in use. Cool. Got a rusty SMG and I think a little bit of experience from my guys? Yeah,
yes, sir.
I can level up Mo. So I think a fun combo might be like a tanky guy and then the sneaky saboteur. Well, or maybe just like an assault so I can go in kind of fast and loud. What is a Wildcat again? More range and an SMG. Saboteur uses sniper and whaler? Oh, like a harpoon gun? That's cool, but I don't have any of those. I do, on the other hand, have a shotgun. So he can be a shotgun man. And I think I will give him a point in... wasn't there one of these that boosted accuracy? I guess reaction? That could be good.
Let's get some action. Yeah.
Oh, and it alters his portrait. That's kind of fun. Inform. Okay, yeah, we want him with the better armor. Nice. This is kind of... I like
What
it.
do you need?
Oh, so he can still use the carbine. Carbine? But I want him with the shotgun. Cool. Okay. That's my personnel sorted out. If I go here, then I can go to the old armory. I want to save the slaver sub for last, I think. So I can either afford their asking price or have the firepower to make them hand over one of the people they've enslaved by force, and then add them to my team. Surviving in the dying ocean is tough, and it often drives people to be versions of themselves that are hard to look at in the mirror. But the fact remains, this facility was captured by force, and it's unlikely anyone's going to do anything about it. We can try to save civilians. Your sub moves in cautiously, looking for signs of life. Mostly you see bodies, but your warden hears a frightened scream as the conquerors of this facility drag a civilian inside. Your team prepares to move in and rescue them. Yeah, we're good. Launch mission. So it's like combination XCOM FTL. I really like this. This is cool. Follow mode? Turn A on AI control, you can choose a leader. They also pick up leader. Oh! That's really convenient. Astar's the leader. Point. Trailer. For snipers, orkies of now, point. Astar's on point.
Heading out.
Okay, oh, this is not that large. Let's try and be cautious, though.
Enemy spotted.
Thrall cultists. And they do not see me yet, so I can set up a little bit here. So I could try and, like, sneak around a little bit here. Why don't I send in my expendable, I mean, valued employee, and see if he sees anything over here. There is a friend over there. Noted. So there's not a good place for Shotgun Man to go. Which is not great. Firing near a door can alert enemies. Could just start it all off. A little worried about getting flanked there. Yeah, let me just move you up to here for now, I guess. Overwatch. No, wait, we're not in combat rounds yet, so to speak. Well, what if
Immediately.
I were to take fast
Target
food
acquired.
and disguise it as my own cooking? 89% ain't bad. Do you have a beat on him? No, you probably have to get closer. Still, that's not a bad way to start it. You know what? Give it a go. Enemies active. What? Fuck, he'll have to... sure that guy doesn't sneak up behind my main dudes. Like the soundtrack. Can't do a snapshot. I guess I go to here. Try it.
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Nice, he missed. Fan of that. The bar stool does not give me cover, unfortunately. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to need it. Because between my two dudes, I should just have this guy dead to rights. $26 ain't great, but yeah.
Requesting support.
That's just kind of the end of that sentence. Sucks that the bar stools aren't at least half cover. Okay, let me start to try and surround him a little bit, I guess. And where did the other dude go? He was like up there somewheres. So let me... Why did that use
I'm
up
hit.
both your actions?
I'm hit.
That's my only complaint so far. It's a little tough to tell when, like, I guess it's like the color coded, but I swear this was one of the green squares last turn, but whatever. That's not great. Yeah, just kind of shred everything in that general direction, Mincemeat.
Brilliant.
Nice. If I could get Shotgun Man a little closer. Maybe should have kept him with a basic gun for now. What about Warden Man? Said what about Warden Man? I could get very dangerously close. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Not a goddamn thing. That's what.
On the move.
This isn't XCOM. It's not. I haven't had a single one of my units die yet. Mincemeat, take him out. How do I stop you? Yeah, whatever. You doing AoE is fine. I do love me some XCOM. Alright, Shotgun Man, this is your time. Okay, follow mode on. Oh, nice. It even skips the moving animations for the other ones. Follow mode, very convenient. What do we got in here? Oh, it just unlocks the door. I see. Or wait, are those all the enemies that I had to fight? Really?
At once.
Oh, and they even automatically overwatch. That's so convenient. Man, I wish, like, Enemy Unknown and XCOM 2 had this for the times where, you don't have any hostiles in sight. That's really convenient. Yeah, pop back and cover. Okay, so he's probably got a friend or two. So I think I'll have Mincemeat go up top again. And Shotgun Man, I'm really hoping you're not a mistake. But your shotgun is so close range that you might be. Does this trigger? Well, let's find out. It does not. Let's not go for that yet.
Cover me.
Yet.
As you wish.
Because I don't think... Yeah, their alert level is still low. So this is still fine. Also, wow, I just noticed that defend reduces hit chance by 50%. That's a huge dodge boost. That's kind of unreal.
Go, go, go!
Alright, he's not in cover. He's outside of your range, of course. Oh, you still got him, though. Nice. Good work.
Hoorah!
Hoorah! It's like a parody of how you hear someone say, oh, hoorah, I swear. You got hit chance? Not a great one.
In position.
Hoorah.
I'm hit.
I'm hate. I'm hate, governor. There you go, shotgun man. The music is continuing. Is there another baddie?
Got your 6.
Got your 6. The little voices are fun. I won't say great, but they're fun. On the whole, I like this. I could very easily see myself playing more of this. It's got some cool systems to it. Why is your minigun so goddamn inaccurate? Because it's so close range, but that's fine. He can't really get closer to me either, without exposing himself to a lot of danger. So if the character was in progress, they can only move to a new location and not attack. Got it.
Go,
Okay.
go, go!
That place should be fairly safe. And Warden Man can hold off this idiot. Wow, he missed. Literally had no cover, and he missed. Amazing. But this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. So, that was a taste of, what was that called again? Depth of Extinction. That game's got some promise to it. I might have to go back to that someday. If you just came in, we're moving on from that. I've got around 1,600 games loaded up in here, and I'll pick one out for us to, at random for us to play for the next 30 minutes. I think I probably have only got 2-3 games in me at the most, just to bear that in mind as you think over your vetoes. You still got all 4 left. I have none. So the choice, the power is in your hands. Next up for Shuffle Saturday, I would turn on endless mode. Well, first I would need like a bionic. I just spent like 30 seconds trying to say something other than bionic throat, but I didn't come up with anything other than bionic throat. So bionic throat, because I can't ramble forever. Oh, Coffee Talk. This is a game I've been meaning to check out for a while, actually. Alright, so I will get that fired up. If you'd rather we go for something else, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, I will get that downloaded and started up in soon. This, from what I saw, is just like some kind of visual novel where you are like a barista at like a cozy little coffee shop. And to me, that kind of gives off Valhalla vibes, which was a visual novel that I very much loved, and I've impatiently been waiting for a full game from those same devs. And I think it's also got like a weird, like, kind of fantasy future vibes. Like there's like future tech around, but there's also like elves and stuff, I think. I don't know. I know very little about this, but I just know I've like had a few YouTube videos show up in my recommended about it. I'm like, no, I want to be unspoiled upon this game. So at long last, I shall be heading in. Let's try the general PC capture thingy. And will this work on the first try? I am hoping so. Oh, nice. It even has a convenient little... Perfect. Okay, there we go. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Coffee Talk. English, please. Whoa, that one... Both my screens just flickered. Are we good? Okay, everything looks normal. Do need to quick fix the timer. Okay, you don't like not being the active window. I can work around that. New profile, please. My name is Vimbert, of course. Vimbert is correct. Play game, endless... Oh, there's an endless mode here. Well, you can turn on endless mode here. Let's play the game. Achievement unlocked. Start a new game. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Also, I haven't been good about saying this. Please let me know if I need to adjust the audio balancing. Obviously, going into these games blind, I cannot sound check myself against games. Some credits there. Ooh! Oh my god, yes! It's got the same, like, that's like such PC 98 vibes. Oh, this is why. This is why I thought Valhalla, because it's got a similar visual style. Hell yes. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Game's competing with me a bit? Okay. I will turn down the game just a little bit. How's that? Better? Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. This even has a very similar intro to Valhalla. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. I love this vibe. These vibes are so good. These vibes are fucking immaculate. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Look, oh, it's you. Hey, Vimbert, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again. You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Toma.chill? What is this? Oh! This is like my social media. That's cool. Brew pad. Here we go. I need a triple shot espresso. So that just must be blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. This is coffee. That is a goddamn Ace Attorney reference. I love to see it. Green tea latte, dark chocolate, 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 chocolate. Anyway, coffee. Coffee and coffee. Brew. Oh, so relaxing. Serve it. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You're planning to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest big book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So, he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. All you have to do is NaNoWriMo? That's not that bad. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Oh, sorry, I went to mute myself and that muted the game, and I think I just missed a line of dialogue, my bad. Legends and Lattes was a NaNoWriMo. Nice. I was hoping for a text log. There we go. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. The art is just delightful. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. I mean, she'll be coming in here and drinking a lot of caffeine. You're gonna need to burn the midnight oil to pull that off, girl, probably. I don't know what kind of hours she works. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Hello, cutie. Oh, you're a smoker. Never mind. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood.
I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Damn it. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please.
Okay, what have I got that's chocolatey? I mean, I know I have the dark chocolate, but let me experiment a little bit, actually. Let me do chocolate, and milk. Trying to make like a hot chocolate. Milk chocolate. Oh my god, I can latte art? Hell yeah. Latte art that bitch. Oh, you actually wanted me to, boom. Done. Work of a master. One cup of chocolatey goodness.
Thank you. So warm.
So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? I'm trying to penis, no lie. My mind just kind of went blank. I figured they would like give me a few predetermined patterns.
Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having a coffee shop only open at night?
I mean, it gives you, like, you got your niche that you can cater to. I imagine it's probably not bad, per se. Oh, oops, you guys can't see the tens digit of the timer, can you? I don't want to cover up the gorgeous art, but... Definitely not. Yep, what she said.
Then why?
I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour.
That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running a coffee shop like this?
That's a secret. Crime, mostly.
Vimbert here is damn rich, that's a secret. Oh, really?
She's exaggerating.
Don't worry about it, Vimbert can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that.
My brother does a lot of his writing at coffee shops. I've often wished that I liked coffee just so I could frequent coffee shops more, because I love the vibe of coffee shops. But when I go to one, the only thing that I really feel like I can order is like a London Fog or some kind of tea drink. And I don't know, I feel like a poseur going to a coffee shop and not drinking coffee. Like, there's been a few times I've dropped by coffee shops to get something to eat. Like, my buddy Drunk Emblem used to work at a coffee shop near our place when we were roommates. And they had pretty good food. I dropped by a couple times, but I always felt ever so slightly out of place, you know?
Ah, no wonder.
She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers.
Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about.
Oh, thank God. Please give me another man voice. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there.
Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me.
What kind of an order is that?
Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Bitter to keep him awake and latte art, so I'll probably want coffee, milk. Yeah, and I guess just okay. Yeah, if he needs to keep awake, then I'll go a little heavier on the coffee. He looks like he would only want a little milk to have latte art. So let me go with this. Latte art. What is an etch? Oh, nice. We're gonna go for something a little like abstract. It's not because I'm a terrible artist or anything, no. I call this one Midnight Mystery. I hope you enjoy, sir. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. Did you just stick your finger in my drink? Listen, don't worry about it. This is the custom around here. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain.
It's okay, Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with them.
Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's.
Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua.
Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Bimbert.
Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers?
Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times.
Oh, what kind of work?
I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Bailey's and Lua. I don't get it. Like, as in Bailey's and Kalua? Also, this is already, like, kind of nicer than Valhalla. Conversations between the customers, not just the player character and the customers. It makes it feel a little more natural. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper.
I assume you were in contact with Steve?
Yep, he's a nice guy to work with.
Oh, really?
No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse.
Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly.
Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst.
Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here?
The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals.
That sounds really bad.
Nah, they're easy to handle.
That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though.
Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment.
You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner.
Aren't you two here on a date anyway?
Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Should we move to other seats too?
Nah, here is good.
Okay then. So, how was your day?
It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day.
I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person.
Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client?
This feels a little creepy, just kind of like standing here like, neither of you have touched your drinks. I am just slowly cleaning the same mug over and over. Don't mind me. Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit.
You should make a meme about her.
And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it.
You should ask Vimbert here about how to deal with annoying clients.
Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Oh no, is that work? Your parents?
Yes.
So, you've talked to them?
I did.
It didn't end well?
No.
What did they say?
A lot.
And then me just standing there in the awkward silence. They said a latte? Okay, I'll go away forever. They won't give us a chance at all?
Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you?
More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now.
They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know? They're your family.
I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage.
But still.
You don't know what they said about you last night. This dynamic framing, like the shifting around, it's nice. It prevents you from like falling into just like kind of a rhythm that visual novels get in where the visual presentation can get super stale. Even though it's just a small change up, I really like this. I'm sorry.
What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume?
Forget it.
I want to know.
Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you...
What?
Nothing.
About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus?
That's exactly what they said.
So this is it then. The end of our relationship.
It doesn't have to be.
You know our families will never agree.
We can just continue like this.
What do you mean?
They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing.
And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know.
Please don't break up in front of me. Yeah, this is a little too much emotional labor for a barista, I think.
We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old.
Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to.
I can't let you do that. You lose your immortality.
Oh. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. That's one hell of a response, dude. I don't mind a bit.
You're making this hard for both of us.
Okay, Arwen? This reference is lost on me. Do you feel happy when you're with me?
Of course I do.
Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together.
I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later.
Lua, wait! She didn't even finish her drink. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have, any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Okay, I saw that in Brew Pad. That is green tea, milk. Oh, it already comes with latte art. Perfect. Serve it. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. A green tea latte sounds really good. I'm more of a black tea man, or white tea when I can get it at a reasonable price, but a green tea latte sounds really nice. Thank you for this. Matcha latte. Yeah, now we're talking. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. And get stuck in your ways. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. I like this guy. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Milky Way, sweet and cool like outer space. That sounds nice. Coffee Talk. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. So I'm assuming that we are the owner of the coffee shop. Oh, the Evening Whispers. The zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Alright, encore noted. Let me make a quick note on my new system. We will go until 45 minutes. Seattle Grocery's distribution problems harm local restaurants. Buyer plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Let's start the day. Oh, the Evening Whispers is a free newspaper. That's nice. Chill game is very chill. I honestly feel like I'm a little too high energy for it. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know?
Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here.
How loosely based?
Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based.
Those are some words. The old one?
Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that.
I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right?
No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming.
Okay, you're banned.
What?
Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer.
Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have.
Damn, she hasn't even ordered yet.
Good evening, y'all.
Good evening, Officer Georgie.
Hey, Pop.
Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, remember, no need to be that formal with me.
We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities.
You are as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual.
You have all the ingredients today?
Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea.
Still remember my favorite, right?
Coffee with a hint of sweetness.
You got that right. Make sure not to use milk.
Yeah. Thanks to your Toma.shield profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie.
Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please.
Okay. So, coffee. Coffee with a touch of honey. Man, honey coffee. Interesting. I figured it would just be like sugar. Serve it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty.
Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you.
Thank you.
By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here, please.
What are you having?
You still need to ask, huh?
You never know.
Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso.
Coffee, coffee, coffee!
The caffeine fiend herself. Serve it. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy.
I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect.
So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya?
As usual. Awful.
She's making a risky deal with her boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of deal?
A possibly life-altering deal.
A very dangerous one at that.
Okay. A deal she regretted.
Not that much.
Folks, seriously, care to share the details properly?
You tell him.
She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel.
You got balls, I can tell you that.
She does.
Gee, thank you.
How's the leap of faith going so far?
It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into.
Why did that trip me up?
Good luck with that.
Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though.
Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Vimbert said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though.
Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you.
Hey, you do it all the time, too.
Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks.
You're making me feel worse by saying that.
You should feel bad.
Stop adding salt to the wound, okay?
It's just a fact.
I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your ratting career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours.
I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended.
I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're gonna write?
I have, actually.
Oh, good. What will it be about?
A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside.
You're letting her do that?
There's no stopping her.
What's wrong?
Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post.
I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character.
Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh?
I would call that a compliment.
Is it? I don't think so.
Hey, what do you have against me tonight?
Mimbert is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy.
Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course.
That's even worse.
Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write.
Write what you know.
By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right?
No.
Come on.
Nope. No.
You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips.
I helped you more than once, actually.
What, really?
Now it's my turn to say, come on.
Which stories are you talking about?
You asked for information about the busker, the one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know.
It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest.
It was hard, but at least he gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper.
I got his blessing before giving it to the editors.
Really?
Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work.
Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips?
Okay. Have you heard about this one girl?
Ooh, tell me!
Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird, I don't know what her deal is, but she has bright green hair.
Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real.
You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast.
Faster than my career going downhill.
Hey, what's with the sudden mood?
Yeah, cheer up, girl.
Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure.
You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop?
Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday.
What about them?
They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. what's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss.
Are they regulars here?
Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water.
That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. This is nice, because obviously I have the freedom to serve people whatever. Valhalla let you do the same thing, but they, kind of railroaded you into what drinks to give people. Here they're giving the player a subtle sign, like, hey, sometimes people will ask for things that are bad for them. Do not give it to them. I like that a lot.
Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift.
Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me.
Let's not make this a habit.
Can't promise you that.
Okay then. See you later, everyone.
Take care, Officer Georgie.
Later. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy, so I'll move to my usual corner.
Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water.
Ooh, you're just the best, Fimbrit.
You're welcome.
Okay, off to the world of imagination I go.
Go on. Any other customers? That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Ominous. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gallen.
Hi, Vimbert. Can we sit here?
Sure thing, sir.
This is the place you recommend?
You don't like it?
It's fine.
Now, that's a little similar to the elf voice. He needs a different voice.
I know it's not.
No, fuck. Come on, just come up with another voice, geesh. I might be tapping out early tonight if I can't think of, 2 different dude voices. Yikes.
I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but
Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything?
yes. What do you want to drink?
You first.
Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please.
Ooh, coffee and ginger. Do I have recipes like that? I do not, so I just get to discover. Coffee, ginger. You know what? Coffee, ginger, and honey. That sounds kind of delightful. Yeah, let's see if he likes this. Your order is ready, sir.
Thank you.
How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good?
I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not.
Okay. I'll have whatever he's having.
You got it.
But what if I did a bamboozle? Nah, let's be honest. He didn't have what he's having. I'll give it to him straight up. Ginger honey coffee. Here's your order. Good choice.
Anyway, how's the town treating you so far?
Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though.
Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years.
Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then.
when did you open this coffee shop?
We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde.
From what I gathered, you're from LA, right?
I am. I used to live here decades ago, though.
What brings you back to Seattle?
I'm afraid we'll never know, for this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes or so, and that's a decent amount of reading, so I think I'm actually going to tap out there for the night. So, thanks everyone for coming out. Spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you, I appreciate you. Coffee Talk is good. We got a couple good ones tonight that I could definitely see myself coming back to sometime. I will be playing some cozy capitalism reciteer tomorrow morning, so look forward to that. Let me see, is there anyone I know that I can raid? Yeah, let's give a raid to... Yeah, that game was super cool. I liked it a lot. Let's give a raid to No Limit, who is playing some... Oh, we are not able to raid it this time? Okay, I guess the raid is bugged or something? Oh, yeah, sorry, Drunk. I just had a visual novel for 45 minutes, so... my voice is about at its limit, man. Thank you for dropping by right at the end, though. I guess raiding is bugged, so I'm just ending it here. So, my name is Vimbert, or Vimbear if you prefer. See you around the internets.